Thank you for choosing the SNL Fan Podcast, and I'm your host, just some guy named Jay. And in this installment of the SNL Fan Podcast, what we're doing is we're interviewing Leshay Tomlinson Boyce. Leshay Tomlinson Boyce is one of the 24 black comedians that I thought that would be great for SNL. And I still think she is great for SNL. But they actually narrowed it down to 3 people, and actually one of those people were on my list, Sasheer Zamata. And I guess we'll find out in January who they actually picked. But I definitely felt that Leshay Tomlinson Boyce should have been one of those people. She's great at impressions. She's an all-around great performer, and basically we just interview her here on the podcast. She talks about her history, talks about a lot of things she has going on. The Mother Funny Quickies, how she got her start. She also worked with former SNL cast member Christopher Guest on the movie A Mighty Wind. She talks about that as well. And she also shares some of her great impressions with us, too. But before I get into the interview, I just want to give a shout-out. I want to give a shout-out to South Coast Records. South Coast Records is a large independent record company with lots of different hip-hop recording artists signed to the label, like Some Kosher Yuppie, who has an album coming out by the title of No Days Off, which will be released December 27th. I'm going to put the links in the information box below so you can check out the music. Also check out Jay Fresco, and Stupid Genius, and a lot of the other artists and beat makers that signed to the label. Again, I'm going to put the links in the information box below. That's South Coast Records. Check them out. All right. Let's get into this interview. All right, we're in the spot with Leshay Tomlinson Boyce. How you doing, Leshay?
I'm doing great, thank you. How you doing?
Oh, I'm just hanging in there,
You got to do more than hang in there, okay? You got to stay tall and proud because you're black and proud.
Oh, yes, black and proud. I'm doing very well then. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. How's the weather out there on the East Coast?
Oh, very cold. Very cold.
Well, I don't want to make you jealous, but it is 80 over here in Cali.
Oh, I'll be there one day. I'll be there. I plan on it.
So, yeah, I'm here to talk to you. What's going on?
Definitely. Okay. Now I know you played Cathy in the R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet. You were in Christopher Guest directed movie A Mighty Wind. You played Maya Angelou in The Real Housewives of the Civil Rights Movement. You did all those things. What else you have on the resume? Any more highlights you want to discuss, or what you talking about?
I have a film called The Company We Keep. It went straight to video, but it is there on Amazon.com and Netflix. It's called, like I said, The Company We Keep. And I play a supporting role in it as the funny best friend to the lead. And it's a lot of fun. It's a good film by a black writer, and it's great. So check that out. And also last year I was in a film called People Like Us, and it's with that actor from Star Trek, Chris Pine, and then the other one, Olivia Wilde. So I did that, and Michelle Pfeiffer was in that also. So I have a smaller role in that, but significant nonetheless.
Oh yeah. Now let's talk about Trapped in the Closet. You met your husband on the set of Trapped in the Closet, correct?
Yes, I did read my boo thing on Trapped in the Closet. It's a funny story. We actually lived in Chicago at the same time, and when we got on the set the first day of rehearsal, I had just flown in from LA, and I said to him as I saw him, "You must be my husband," because we played husband and wife on the set, and sure enough, we got married after a long time of courting, but yes, the magic did spark there on this Trapped in the Closet set.
That's something.
Yes, it happens. I wouldn't dare call myself a Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie, but hey, it's a similar story.
Oh yeah. Now, what inspired you to get into acting and doing comedy, and how'd you get your start?
You know what, Jay? I'm an only child. So I had my mother who was trying to make it as a single mom, and I had my grandparents and not very many peers around me. So I had to entertain myself. So I would put myself on tape and mimic the people around me or mimic things on TV just to have something to do, you know? So I got my start that way and started in school plays and went up through high school and just really continued it all throughout, throughout college. And after college, I actually started professionally acting in Chicago and decided, hey, I better go head out to where the movie stars are in L.A. so I could be a movie star.
Oh, yeah. Now you strictly do just acting and improv. Do you do any stand-up either, or just...
You know what, Jay? I have not done stand-up. I tried it one time, and I thought I was going to wing it. But let me just talk about the first thing that comes to my head, like when I was in speech class in the 12th grade. That worked in 12th grade, but that did not work in the real life. So I said I was going to have a team of writers to help me, and then I would go back and try again, because it's not easy. The people who are really good at it are, they're really good, but it's not easy. So I let the comedians do their thing, and I consider myself a funny comedic actress who's great at sketch and improv.
Definitely. Now you said if you got a team of writers, you said you'd try it again. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, I would, because hey, if the joke's not funny, we can blame it on them.
I might be off the record. I would like to contribute.
Come on, hey, there may be some funny stuff that you see that I don't even see. That I can make it sound funny. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, I know you can make it sound funny.
Let me know. Yeah, so I would be open to trying it again with the right material. But I realize also a lot of the good comedians do write, so I have to begin to write my own material and get that confidence back up again.
Oh yeah, or any of the material that I'm able to bring to you, you could I guess change it up, tweak, and say, okay, this don't sound good, but this sounds good.
Yeah, go ahead and try it along and submit it around. Go ahead and do that, Jay.
Oh yeah, I definitely am. That's on the agenda. Yeah, but actually though, getting back to what you do, and you said, I know you're a very skilled impressionist. You're like that villain, that X-Men villain.
Oh my gosh! Growing up in New York, I lived around a lot of different people. So if it came down to having to fit in as the only child, to gain some brothers and sisters, I would change my voice. And that's when they'd be like, "Are you Puerto Rican?" No, I'm not Puerto Rican, but I can sound Puerto Rican, mija. Let me tell you something, okay? I'm going to get my hair done in a Dominican doobie, and I would just start talking like the Dominicans or the Puerto Ricans, and it doesn't stop there, Jay. I mean, I'll go from an African accent to an English accent. I can pretty much have a good ear for all dialects.
Oh yeah, I've heard them. I've heard. I know. But let me ask you, Joan Rivers, what are you wearing?
Oh my God, Dollface. Well, my particular outfit right now, it's one that's borrowed from Lorne and Taylor doll, and it's a white number with fur. I don't give a damn what those PETA people say. I love fur. Do you understand me, Jay? I'm sitting shiver. It's Christmas. Those people over there, my neighbors are celebrating Christmas. There's lights, there's trees all over the place. We choose to keep it simple. 12 candles, sit shiver. Happy New Year.
Wendy Williams, how you doing?
How you doing? Oh, God, Jay, it's so good to talk to you, Jay. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I used to love, Jay, this is Leshay now. I used to love Wendy Williams growing up. She would have me cracking up, and she would just be getting the dirt. So I had been, listening to Wendy before she had her syndicated show, and I was just mimicking her. So the fact that people are on YouTube and doing, I had Wendy from back in the day, Paul.
Oh yeah.
I had her from back in the day.
Oh yeah. I know. Because it's one of the. I say it's actually the best Wendy Williams impression I've heard. Really.
Oh my God! Thank you. And she has this whole thing about friend in my head. If she really likes a celebrity, they're a friend in their head. So
Yeah.
Wendy, if you ever hear this star, you are a friend in my head. How you doing?
Oh yes. Yeah. Now, Ertha Kitt. Is there any more places in heaven?
My cousin. because that. Only if you're drinking.
Ertha, Kitt, we can't hear you that well on Earth.
You can't hear me, Marcus. Are you paying attention?
Oh, yeah.
Are you paying attention, Jay, or is this Marcus?
That impression is so good, I'll be either one.
You know, it's so funny. Boomerang was on TV this weekend, and I said, gosh, I missed her as a kid. I haven't pulled her out in a long time, so thank you for having me pull Ertha out, because she doesn't get all the respect that's due, so I would gladly pull out Ertha for you in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All your impressions, I mean, it's like, I mean, the way your style, it is almost reminds me of like Phil Hartman.
Oh my gosh, remember Phil Hartman? He was so talented.
Yeah.
I really, really admired everything he did. It was just tragic the way his life ended, but he brought such joy in what he gave in terms of his commitment to the characters that he brought to life, you know? So that is just a really great compliment. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm being honest too. Like I don't hand out bouquets like that on my podcast, but I just keeping it real, you know. I'm stingy with compliments, but I gotta give credit where credit is due.
Amen, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Now speaking of Phil Hartman and SNL and all that, are you an SNL fan or you casual viewer, or you know?
Jay, I hate this show. I can't stand it. They can kick rocks for all I. Of course, I'm an SNL fan. Can you delete that? Okay, all right. I do love the show. I do wish I was one of the black women in New York auditioning for it right now. Yes, I was mad. But I'm happy that all this controversy is coming to SNL and that they have to hire a black person and we have to go back to 1965 and have affirmative action once again. I'm fine with that because, look, it's still a great show, but they have to step up into the millennium. I mean, not only do they need a black cast member, but they need a Asian cast member. They need an Indian cast member. I mean, the world's pretty big.
Oh yeah. You know? It needs to be more, and it seems like all the other sketch comedy shows, well, Mad TV, I guess, was kind of multicultural, you know.
Oh, yeah, they had the Asian guy and the black lady, the black guy. It was just really a picture of our world, because when you do these sketches, you're telling stories of a situation that happens in your society, you know, and different people make up that society. That's all I'm saying, Jay.
Oh yeah, exactly. Need different people to tell the different perspectives of the, you know.
Exactly. So, in answer to your original question, I was kidding. I do like SNL. It's still a dream of mine to at least host it. Okay, if you won't let me on it, Lorne Michael, let me host it when I'm big.
Oh yeah, that's coming. That's coming. Oh yeah. You know, I mean, even though they're auditioning people right now for, because I heard when they start in January, they're going to have, they say they could even have 2 African American female cast members.
Yeah, and you know what? I want you to think about this. As I just finished watching 12 Years a Slave from 1800, for you to be excited about 2, I am mad at you, Jay. I'm going to have to cut off this interview.
No. Well,
for you to say in 2014, oh, they're going to have 2 of us. That's a daggone shame.
Yeah. Oh, man, you know, I know. They actually need a whole cat. Well, actually, you know, the Elite Delta Force, that, you know, that should just be a sketch comedy show on its own.
Oh, my gosh. The Elite Delta Force 3 with head writers Nefetari Spencer and Angela Yarbrough. We had such a good time. I mean, what you saw was us creating in the middle of the night. My little baby was sitting there, and hence the comedy came out, you know, and it was, those women are so smart. And we even collaborated, the Mother Funny Quickies and Elite Delta Force 3, with the We Are Ready sketch on our YouTube channel. Just getting a group of funny black comedians together and doing a little PSA, so to speak, of how we are ready for SNL or for comedy or for anything. Oh yeah,
definitely. You know, Because also you know what? Speaking of the elite Delta Force, you know what? You're so good at impressions. Could you actually do one of them? Do you have like a Nefetari or Indira impersonation?
You know what? I have to prepare my impressions. But Nef always calls me on the phone and she's like, "Yo, V," and then we start talking. Or Angela, she has quite the unique personality, so she'll be off. "Oh, I don't know what I should do about this." Very, very secure woman, but I'm just thinking about a particular situation. So I would have to do a little bit of research. And Indira, oh my gosh, she's got such the personality. So when I get on the phone with Indira, she's like, "Hey, lady, how you doing? How's everything?" When she gets on stage, she's like, "Hello, I'm here." She's got a voice on her. She can blow.
Oh yeah, oh yes, Indira, she's great.
She's a beautiful person. She and I have been friends for a long time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now speaking of collaborations, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more collabs with the MF Quickies. Do you guys plan on in the future having more black female comedians joining you in the sketches?
It's definitely in the works. I'll tell you that. I can't tell you everything, Jay. You want something right there.
Oh yeah, because
it's in the works because as a result of reaching out to the other funny black women, we did find that all people want to do is work.
Oh yeah.
We just want to work and acknowledge each other. So in 2014, there will be more collaborations. You will see some other funny black women, maybe some Chinese women.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting prepared right now for 2014 in those collabos.
Definitely, I have two suggestions. I think you should do something with.
Oh.
One, Melanie Mosley.
Oh my gosh, yes. Melanie Mosley would be a great person to do a collaboration with. I saw her at the SNL showcase, and she had me cracking up. She was really funny. Is she one of the top 24 comedians also?
Yeah, she's on there. I recently had her on the show.
Oh my gosh, I would love to listen to her interview.
Oh
yeah, she's great. I'd have her. You had two. Who was the other person?
Nyima Funk is the other one.
Oh yes, Nyima. She was the one that really propelled everyone to respond to SNL. She got with a response to SNL right away. It was just priceless.
Oh yeah.
So she was our inspiration for the We Are Ready sketch. I haven't met her yet, but we're only like 2 people apart, so I know that we will be working together soon.
Oh yeah, definitely, because that would be a great. Hey, if you guys need, I could write some stuff for that one.
Okay, good. Look at you.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to work the angles. I'm not in Los Angeles right yet, but I'm gonna have a big connection list before I get out there.
All right, well look, you're only as far away as your dreams, so get on out here.
Oh yeah. Now let me ask you. Now you worked with Christopher Guest, who was also a former SNL cast member. Christopher Guest, he directed A Mighty Wind.
So working with Christopher Guest was really, really unbelievable because you're watching a comedic genius do what he does at work. He's someone who I really respected and admired in the day of the life at work, and he just took comedy very seriously. And some of the beats watching, I just couldn't believe how serious we were, but to see it being played out on screen, we just knew exactly what he was doing. So that was an excellent experience to have working with Christopher Guest.
Oh yeah. I can imagine. Now let me ask you, what was one of your worst experiences you've had as an actress, and how'd you learn from it, or how'd you bounce back from it?
Every year, there's a new work experience. I would say my first year being in Los Angeles.
Your first year what? Say it again.
My first year being in Los Angeles, I was fresh. They call it green. When you just get to Los Angeles, they say that you're green. Mm-hmm. So I was green, and I was at an audition for Moesha. And they liked me so much, and my look and the way I acted, they brought the producers down right away. And I froze. I absolutely froze, and needless to say, I did not book the part. But what I learned from that experience was you just have to be ready and prepared for whatever it is they're going to throw at you in the room. And that was another reason why I started doing improv and sketch, so you can just be present and in the moment and on your feet when it's time to have a high-pressure situation and not worry about people in the room or outrageous circumstances. It's just you being present. So that was one of my worst experiences as an actor, but I have since learned from it. And you know what? Every experience, bad or good, is going to lead to you not doing it again or repeating it if it works. So it's all good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I'm about to wrap it up, but before I do, I want to get some drops. Well, I'm gonna get some drops for you from you after we wrap it up. But I just want to ask: is there anything you want to plug? Anything? Any shout outs? Anything else you're working on that you want to mention?
Yes. Look out for the one-person show. Shay's one-person show coming up in 2014. And keep watching the motherfucking Quickies channel. I mean, there's so many sketches on there that have not received the views, but they're all hilarious. So look out for my one-person show and also for the Motherfunny Quickie YouTube channel.
Definitely. Well, I want to say too, anytime you want to, anything you want to plug in the future, anything that you got going on, any links you want to send, you're always welcome to come back on the podcast as a guest. Always welcome to send links. I'm a fan, of course, and I'm gonna definitely keep supporting.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much, Jay. You've been really great. Thank you.
Definitely. Now hold the line. I'm gonna get some drops from you, and I just want to say you've been listening to the SNL Fan Podcast on Too Good for Radio, and we're here with Leshay, Thomas, and Boyce, and that's news to me.